How is it going, you guys, YouTube viewers? Kato here. I'm sorry. I am a douchebag. I am lazy. I do not do enough videos, and I should. I apologize with my heart, with my soul, and you know, all that. Just, imagine all the gooey things in my body just apologizing to you because I'm not making enough videos. And my room is an absolute mess. My hair, I'm a mess. I just got done with homework. I was inspired to do a video today, and I asked my friend Riley Fisher what I should do, and she told me to do a list video of like my top favorite kinds of people, like what kinds of people that I like. And I have a list for you today. I have my contacts in. I don't need these. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry. First things first on my list, not the real list. I say stupid shit. I'm sorry. The first thing I have on my list is people who are nice. There are tons of douchebags and people who just are haters and people who just hate, and people who are just nice to you without any reason. You don't have to be nice first. You can just, you know, the first time you talk to them, they can be nice. And that's one of my first things I have on my list, because not a lot of people now are nice. And it's kind of rare to find a genuinely nice person in this world. And I think that's ridiculous. People who are straight up and get to the point, who can tell you what your problem is, can tell you what their problem is, can tell you what the world's problem is, without playing games. Like if a girl likes you or a guy likes a girl, straight up tell them, you know, just straight up, no games. I mean, my advice is just go for it. If they say no, then it's not the end of the world. A couple months from then you're not even gonna remember that. You might as well just try. That's what I do. And you know, one of my types of favorite people are straight up people in this world. And most people don't know what they want, so they don't know how to be straight up. So when you're straight up, I'm saying straight up a lot, but if you are, you're in my favorites list. People who make me forget to play on my phone when I'm with them, to just put down my phone, maybe shut it off, and just hang out with them person to person. Someone who is not boring, and someone who can entertain, well, not entertain, but just like have fun and like have things in common with you and have a great time without freaking devices and all that. Like, what do they do in the 80s, you know? That's one reason why I live in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or whatever. Well, I guess there's whatever. Is because there was no phones or anything. You would have to talk in person if you wanted to talk to them. You can break up on the phone. You can break up through text. You know, you had to go up to their house and ask if they could hang out, or go up to, you know, I don't know. And if you were riding your bike and you saw your friends' bikes all over the yard, that's how you know that they were home. And I don't know, I just like that better. That's kind of off topic, but people who make me forget to play on my phone while we're hanging out. People who can admit that they have a problem, like maybe, you know, drug abuse or alcohol abuse or something like that. Just people who can admit that they, you know, maybe have anxiety or depression or something, and just like, if you know what you have and you tell it to people, and you know, you want to fix the problem, and you know, you really can't do it by yourself, but people who can, you know people who can help you. And if you're straight up and you say what your problem is, and you can help, and then you can ask people to help you get it fixed, you know, I think that's really strong, because most people don't want to admit that they have a problem because it's embarrassing or whatever. But yeah, just people who can admit that they you have a problem. Just straight up. People who don't judge. Like again, this is very rare in society. Like everybody judges. Even like I'm not gonna lie, I judge all the time. Like just people. I don't even know if there's anybody who doesn't anymore. Like you can look at somebody in the hallway and say, "Oh, that kid looks like a dick or a douchebag or something," and you don't even get to know them. And I bet if you were to get to know them, they'd become like your best friend. That's happened to me before. Like I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people too. And like if you didn't judge and you get to know people, then this world would be like 20 billion times better. People who care about you and maybe someone who puts you before them. Like here's just an example. I was over at my friend's house. There was only one bed, and I was gonna sleep over, and he's like, "Hey, I got you, man. You can sleep on my bed, and I can sleep on the floor." Just people who care and are like that. It's just, I think that is awesome. And you know, I didn't obviously, you know, I was 9 and I just sleep at night and take the bed, and yeah. But people who just care about you or like make you a sandwich, like keeper, definitely girlfriends out there, make your man a sandwich and yeah, I'm just kidding. Just kind of depends on like what I like, but people who have the same interest in music that I have, or just people who have interesting music and aren't afraid to show their music off, and same with their style, and same with, you know, who they are. Like if they know who they are, then they can show it off, their appearance or whatever they listen to. And just fake, that's how fake people are, is because they think that maybe society will judge them or something. But people who don't care what other people think, because why does it matter in the first place, and you know, can show off who they are and just like themselves for it. I mean, I wish I could do that, most definitely. I wish I would think like this more often and hopefully learn from myself. But I think that the most, like, it's rare, but people who are like that are amazing. So if you're like that, then good for you. You got the right mindset. I like people who are problem solvers. Like they see the other person's point of view in an argument, or you know, after a breakup, they see how it is and they aren't mean to them, and they aren't, you know, talking shit behind their backs and all this. And I don't know. I'm just going off the handle right now. I'm just saying something. I just wrote that list. I'm just saying whatever. That kind of got off topic. But yeah, people who are understanding and get the other person's point of view, and you know, can think and imagine the other person, you know, in that situation, I guess, if that makes sense. I love those type of people. Those are the type of people that are great at marriages. The type of people who grow old together, you know? And I just think a lot of people are selfish, and they only care about themselves, even when they're with their life partner, which is, I think it's totally ridiculous, but that's how it is. Yeah, that's all I have for today. I will probably come out with a number 2 of this video, because I do like a lot of people, and I'll probably come out with people that I don't like, another video like that. I am planning on changing my thing. I forgot what it was called, but it says new videos every day. No. At the most, probably I've done every other day, but I haven't done it for like 2 weeks. Whoops. Sorry. Well, I gotta take a shower. I'm just gonna tell you guys that I smell decent right now, that I don't smell like an absolute pig. I think I'm funny, but I'm not. Anyway, that was the list of my favorite people. I'm just gonna post this up, screw it, I just went off the handle. Yeah, I will see you you guys next time, and I will make a video as soon as I can. I won't be lazy next time. Yeah. See you guys.